Hey there, everybody. Welcome to a comic book curation trailer review. Because I don't know, we haven't done those before, so fuck it, we're doing it now. We all just watched the trailer for Terminator Dark Fate.
Terminator. Oh, Terminator.
The image that Quiz will throw up here, the image, it was a production photo, whatever the fuck, that came out like, I don't know, a year ago, that shows the three of them all standing side by side. People talked about it. People made fun of it, most especially because of the androgynous, possibly Terminator thing in the center.
Well, turns out it's definitely a Terminator. But there's the, I am human.
Yeah, and it's, haven't seen one like you before. Almost human. Unless, of course, you would watch Terminator Salvation, in which case you have seen something like that before.
No. See, this is a specific reference. She said, I haven't seen one like you before. And she's like, I'm non-binary.
Well, okay, right off the bat, I will say that at least when you see the androgynous Terminator in the center, from different angles, she does look slightly less mannish than she does in that picture.
Yeah.
Like her face.
I think they're doing it on purpose, though. They're trying to make her look as androgynous as possible. She's got the Mo Howard haircut, broad shoulders, the wife beater tee, muscular, barely any breasts, and only in a handful of scenes did I think this was a woman.
Well, okay, you know what? I feel kind of justified. Like, if you see your, like, this side angle screen freeze, like, we were justified in making fun of this woman in a wife beater, no?
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, look at that shit.
Yeah, she still looks like a woman there, but I gotta say, man, that short hair does not do her any favors. And
Yeah.
No.
there's a couple of things that I've gotta, like when I was watching this trailer that immediately came to mind about it. Number one, some of the CG involving her in particular was fairly good. Like where she blocks the rebar with her arm.
Yeah.
That looked
It was a very close up. When I first saw that, I'm like, was she deliberately blocking it and not just getting out of the way? And I think, it was to kind of show that she's metallic underneath a skin layer sort of thing. Because I was like, why didn't she just move out of the fuck? Oh.
so there's that, but the other thing that I gotta say is that doesn't do it any favors either, because immediately before that, when the truck bursts through the brick wall, not a single one of those bricks is real.
Yeah. No, I hear you, and they do that a lot, and I get why pyrotechnics are difficult and dangerous and shit. But you guys got to get better with the plug-in smoke bricks flying effects, because fake looks fake.
It looks so bad. It's so bad. That looked worse than every single one of my visual effects and motion graphics friends that had to make just a fucking After Effects video for their classes. Not a single one of those looked any different.
Now I can't.
It's amateur
one
hour.
thing I will absolutely say for Terminator Salvation, its action sequences are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like I think they really, really look good. McG, the director, actually calls himself McG. That's embarrassing. But goddamn, man,
sandwich at McDonald's.
Could have been, could have been worse. He could have been like McG Unit.
That doesn't even make sense. But all right,
He's got a sidekick named Fry Guy.
Come on, Polly, you know G Unit.
I do know G Unit. It's just, how's that relevant to what we're talking
I
about?
was saying he could have called himself McG Unit.
Because they would have got 50 Cent to do some of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he needs some money to pay off his tax bills, so...
Yeah, I think that was a strategic declaration of bankruptcy. But we're way off topic. Look, here's the point. You can do realistic looking action that's gritty and real. Just check out Terminator Salvation. I don't think you immediately need to go to the CGI thing. The shot, particularly where the guy jumps up off the bed of the one truck, or the hood rather, the one truck, to come down on the other. As soon as you see, it's like he jumps up and it goes slow-mo, and then it goes fast again when he throws the rebar. And it's like, I'm like, oh, like, I'm not saying it's not action oriented cinematography it is.
It's lazy. It's a ripoff of The Matrix. Didn't they do that same thing in The Matrix?
That's why John Wick, and the Bourne movies, action cinematography and action choreography needn't look like it always does. You can do something different, because the Bourne movies look completely different than other things. The John Wick movies, the action choreography was totally different from other movies, and it was fascinating to watch. You know what I mean? You needn't just do what's been done in other Terminator films before, and other CGI fests before, and that's the sense I got off of this trailer. Admittedly, we're only judging off of the teaser trailer, but it's kind of like, oh, so it's going to be one of these, you know?
Well, if I can also lend some pot, because see this is the thing. This trailer is all over the place, tonally. I guess exposition wise, because like you've got the sort of things like, she was me before. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, Sarah? Does that mean that this Hispanic lady is gonna carry around the next Messiah? What the fuck happened
you know what?
to John?
It's now John Cortez.
If you read some of the things, John Connor apparently is in this movie, but he's not in the trailer.
Okay.
And it's like, all right, whatever, because she was me, meaning a Terminator has come back in time to kill her? Or is that just some lame trailer talk? How do we win? We win by keeping you alive. And I was like, oh God.
Yeah, right.
Was that trailer talk, or is this whole film really going to be 5-foot Hispanic girl in danger constantly, and they're just like grabbing her and saving her, and there's always some Terminator swinging at her head trying to kill her, shooting at her, and they're just constantly trying to save her? Because that's been done in Terminator films before, therefore need not be done again.
And it's been done
Polly.
in better ones too. Terminator 1 was the best of all of them.
You're completely missing the point. See, the Terminator is sort of a guard of the future, and she has to cross the metaphysical border to get and escape the guard to get to the future, which is Hispanic.
You're working real hard for this, right?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And hear me out. That train they're on top of is a migrant caravan train. I guarantee it.
I hope they don't do a migrant caravan analogy.
It looks like a migrant caravan. Otherwise, why are all these other people driving cars around? What makes you think this is a dystopian future? What about that trailer made you think that?
Because at the end of Terminator, she's headed south into Mexico. That's where she says she's headed. And when in Terminator 2, when she goes to her buddy's farm that was protecting her, it was Enrique down in either New Mexico or Mexico. I forget where.
Yeah. Why does that make you think this is a dystopian future? Welcome to the modern day.
The thing about it is, for her, she's obviously, with this image that we've got from the original, and I'm sure if you slow down any of the ones where she's got her work shirt on, she's from Cyberdyne. I think that this movie is gonna be as the machines are rising.
Well, okay, so what did you guys think about because you get the shots of androgynous Terminator naked fighting cops, and it doesn't seem like it's necessarily in a dystopian future. So is this her arriving through the time travel mechanism that you have to go nude? So this is the Terminator from the future.
Yes.
Yeah, they're both Terminators from the future.
You think so?
Well, okay. The other one's liquid metal, like the T-1000. It's probably the T-1200 or some lazy shit like that.
Yeah, they're gonna get the TI-84 is gonna come in.
In reading about this real quick, I came across a phrase that I haven't heard before. Like we call her the Terminator, but other people have been calling her the LGBT 1000.
I like it.
I have not heard that before, but I laughed, man. I'm like, that's pretty good. How come I'm only hearing this now?
I could guarantee you this thing is going to be littered with feminist and other social justice agenda-driven nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is going to be
it's girl power
Terminator Feminist Agenda Edition.
Yeah, it's girl power, the movie. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you know that they're going to say something about it's a man's world or whatever. It's like, this can only come about because of a man's world. If I have to give a positive of this, it's going to be the design of the bad guy Terminator. When he's, devoid of skin That design looked cool.
You know what? I'll give you that. And the way he was flowing out onto the hood, I'm like, oh, he's transferring himself out onto the hood, but then he becomes a second one because you still see a Terminator behind the wheel. So
he's got like all of these huge like pockets in the outer shell. There's actually supposed to be 2 of them, and they combine, and at any one point they can flow out like the T-1000 and separate and become 2 of them.
I liked Grizzled Arnold, man. Like, you only see him for a quick second, but he looked cool. I think he looks cool as Grizzled Bearded Arnold.
Yeah, but why is he there?
You know what? I'm just happy they didn't use the trailer talk of, what are we going to do? We're in real trouble. It's okay. I've got a friend we can call. And then the door opens and it's Arnold.
What are you doing here?
I have a theory, and now go with me on this.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually Dutch from Predator.
That'd be far too cool.
No, it's Dutch from Youngblood.
But Dutch from Youngblood doesn't look like Dutch from Predator.
That's fine. It's fine.
Well, okay, gentlemen, I'll be back, and come with me if you want to live. Do you think that those are going to happen in this movie?
I'll be back abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah. I think Androgyny's going to say it, though.
I think Androgyny or Consuelo there is going to say hasta la vista, baby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
So racist, in my opinion.
What do you think, Jack?
I think they're going to use all the catchphrases. I really think this is just a shameless, lazy excuse to do an all-women Terminator film, and they're going to recycle all the material from the male-oriented ones and try and make it into a girl power action film.
Okay, so Jack maintains his black-pilled status. Excellent.
Yeah,
I'm here to help.
I
do agree.
Here's my guess. I think that the androgynous Terminator is going to say, come with me if you want to live, to 5-foot Consuela. Because they're passing the torch to a new generation. Have we all seen all the Terminators here, everybody?
No.
I haven't seen Genesis yet.
You haven't seen Genesis?
I've only seen Terminator 1 and 2.
Oh, God, how many
good
times
for
is this going to
you.
happen, Quiz? You're taking hard hits to your nerd cred, man.
I only like I didn't even really like 2 all that much.
You
are a
haven't
picky
seen
man.
any Star Wars films past...
I saw the original Star Wars films, but I didn't see any of them after Phantom Menace.
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
That was weird.
Future Polly, let's cut all this out.
Future Polly will cut all this out, but Future Polly's also going to know why Polly of the past was just freaked the fuck out. That was really weird.
No.
Is there a Terminator at your door?
Yeah.
Possibly. Anyway.
Come with me if you want to live.
Wow, that just completely broke my train of thought. Jesus Christ, that was so weird.
I don't see how. I saw the important ones, which was 1 and 2.
No, you saw the important one, which is 1.
Yes.
And the second one, it's all right. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it.
Let's put it this way, Jack. You and I, I'm guessing you liked 1 better than 2?
Yes.
We are in the vast minority.
I know. But that's because we are refined gentlemen of taste and standards.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what it is.
We're sitting over here talking Terminator stuff, and he's sitting there over here just freaking out about his microphone, I guess.
No, I'm not freaking out. I hear a computerized voice say, Test Vader says sorry.
What?
And I was like, what the fuck was that? It's some fucking bot that Eve's got running over in Discord creeping me the fuck out. And it's not testing Vader, it's Test Invader.
Test Invader, yeah.
She's testing invading your computer?
I'm a paranoid guy, and we're sitting here talking about robots taking over our planet, and all of a sudden I got some fucking robot talking shit to me,
Leave
man.
this in, please. I beg you, Polly, leave this in.
That shit was so not fucking funny. God damn it, Eve. All right, so overall, gentlemen, overall, what do you guys think of the trailer? It is a teaser trailer, so we can only talk about so much, and we've talked in and around Terminator because we're fans of the franchise. Except for Quiz, who refuses to see the majority of the films. Fucking guy.
What?
No,
I saw
he
the
made
important ones.
He made the right decision.
What do you think of the trailer? How does it lead? Because I mean, it is a teaser trailer, so it's supposed to excite you to see the film. Are you interested in seeing the film? You know, etc. What do you think?
Why don't we go around? So, Quiz, what do you think?
I think that the action beats in it looked good. I think that there's some stuff that's going to be bad, like the truck coming through the wall, really put me off. But then the rest of the trailer, the action sequences were okay. It's supposed to be an action movie. It's not supposed to be a horror movie, not like Terminator 1, which was, the best one. It's going to be more in the vein of Terminator 2. Terminator 2 was an alright movie. This looks about on par with that. I think just by this teaser, now this is subject to change if there's another trailer or any of that sort of thing. This is the sort of movie I would watch only if someone paid for my ticket or I were able to get a screener copy of it.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Jack.
I think it looks like garbage. And here's why. The CGI looks terrible. The acting seems kind of rigid. The bad guy Terminator looks fine. I think Quiz is right about there being two squished into one. That would be a really cool concept. The girl looks pretty cute, but the Terminator, I don't want to guess genders. Okay, I want to sit there and watch a movie, and I think this movie is going to have a lot of underlying messaging, like so many of them do now, and it's going to annoy me. So I'm not going to see this based on the trailer. I'm not going to pay money to see this. I might watch it on Netflix or at somebody else's house when they buy it, but I have no interest in this. It looks like trash.
Holy shit. All right.
See, I wasn't that harsh.
Yeah, now I'm going to sound like I'm being contrarian just to be it. I wish the trailer sort of didn't have some of the trailer tropey moments in it. It seems to be a mainstay to do CGI where it's fast, slow, quick, high above, weird angles, like whatever. So I'm not so much into that, but overall, dude, I'm excited to see this film. I want to see it, and damn right I'm going to pay to see it in theaters. Of course, I love the Terminator franchise. I've had a lot of fun with it. I love the theater going experience. You damn right I'm going to get a big bucket of popcorn, sneak in a soda and some liquor, and watch this movie. You guys are you a couple of negative Nancys over there.
I said that my opinion is subject to change if a second trailer were to come out that gets me a little bit more interested. I said that the action sequences did look good. The movie has to wow me for me to really want to go and see it in the theater.
It's going to be trash.
You guys aren't even a little bit excited about Linda Hamilton coming back to play Sarah Connor? I am.
I would be if the trailer looked better and the CGI didn't look like a 10th grader did it in math class.
Jesus. If there's one thing that really bugged the shit out of me about this trailer, it's their, quote, music choice.
Oh my God. Are you going hunting, Polly?
I'm going. I wish they went hunting for a better fucking soundtrack to lay over the top of this. Oh, dude, it's so much worse than this. It's just, I'm going hunting. Oh, stop.
Polly, they probably got a really good deal on that, whatever that was. I mean, did Charlie Manson sing that? That was terrible.
I had to know.
From Beyond the Grave.
I didn't believe it was something original. I thought it was a redo. And it's a track called Hunter by Riaya, Riaya, by John Mark McMillan. And it's an Icelandic electro pop group.
Yeah.
That's a thing?
That track itself is a remake of a track called Hunter by Bjork.
Yep.
Oh, that explains it. Okay. I maintain that all science fiction and horror movies should either be all instrumental or heavy metal. And that's it. Those are your two options because those are the only things that really fit the theme.
Yes.
And having this weird soy-filled nonsense... No, you sound like an idiot, maybe a degenerate homeless person. Just stop. Save that crap for your little artsy films, not something that's supposed to get me excited and, have my adrenaline going. No, that doesn't work.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It struck me as kind of trope-tastic. I don't even think it was trying to get your adrenaline going. It was trying to be eerie and edgy and weird and shit.
Yeah, see, if they had been doing like a Pan's Labyrinth or like a horror movie of some kind and they were trying to make some sort of like edgy, bizarre look to it, that'd be fine. But this music is garbage.
So in the short version, we are just talking about a teaser trailer. How long can we possibly talk about it?
You'd be surprised.
35 minutes, apparently.
Yeah. The general call is Polly's interested in seeing it, even though the trailer had some annoying tropes in it. It's still exciting enough to check out, especially because Linda Hamilton's making a return, and I'm always down for something from the Terminator franchise. Jack is black-pilled as ever, thinks it's going to be a feminist fest, and Quiz is only willing to see it if he gets an advance copy or someone pays him to go see it.
I said subject to change.
Subject to change. Fair enough. So there it is. I don't like being the positive one in the group. Just
Well, no, it's that's almost always going to be the position, at least when Jack is concerned.
jeez.
What can I say? I'm a bitter old man.
So if you found our discussion in around this, by all means, like and leave your comments below. What did you think of the trailer? I'm actually going to put a link to the official trailer. Why not? But we're definitely looking forward to seeing what you guys thought of it. So until next time, see you later, everybody.
I look forward to Linda Hamilton using her walker as a weapon.